my client has anything to do with child exploitation or rapey.xu is false and defamatory, and I am advising you in the strongest possible terms not to publish such a thing.
On May 11, 2023, the Department of Justice issued a press release regarding 4 men who were sentenced for engaging in a child exploitation enterprise. The child exploitation enterprise being rapey.su, an open web platform operated by the late convicted felon Nathan Larson. Members of this website would share media of pedophilia, child rape, and even tried to arrange in-person meetups. In 2023, cybersecurity professional Ryan Montgomery went public and discussed how he obtained user data from Nathan Larson's network. The data obtained by Montgomery revealed over 7,000 email addresses of individuals who became members of rapey.su. It's important to note that the application process contained questions such as, if a man wants to rape his 3-year-old daughter up every hole while she's crying and screaming, do you have a problem with that? To be clear, the only way for these thousands of users to have their email show up in the database, they or someone who breached their email account had to answer this question. The email address hero121@mail.com connected to the username Jackie222. It is worth noting that when investigating email addresses, they often connect to multiple individuals. However, this email address repeatedly linked back to the one name. More than 10 identity verification services strongly suggest that this email is only associated with one possible name: BlackRock Managing Director Abigail Gold Geller. To further corroborate our research, we decided to work with a private investigator to see if they would come up with a different conclusion. Using DelvePoint, a program that licensed private investigators use for their investigations, our private investigator obtained this comprehensive report, which contains a wealth of information regarding an Abigail S. Gold, which appears corroborated by these other background checks, including the fact that hero121@mail.com was allegedly an email of Abigail Gold. This private investigator was even able to take it a step further using DelvePoint, showing the addresses the email was used at. From these findings, it shows hero121@mail.com was used 2 separate times by a person named Abigail Gold, as well as Gold Abigail, at a property she owns in New York City, lending more credibility that this could be Abigail's email and she was the one using it. Unfortunately, the report does not indicate when she used this email and for what purpose. What all 11 of these background checks strongly suggest is hero121@mail.com does in fact belong to an Abigail Gold Geller.
I have this tip that is claiming that your email is associated with this rapey website, and I'm just trying to figure out if this is bogus tip or...
Can I give you a call right back? Call you right back.
Okay.
Can I call you right back?
Yeah, sure.
Abigail Geller's lawyer, Jack Bauman, founder and managing partner of JFB Legal, had this to say regarding the allegations.
It's hero121@mail.com.
Okay, that is not her email address. Never been her email address. The allegation that that is any way associated with her is absolutely false. I'm telling you, the allegation that my client has anything to do with child exploitation or rapey.xu is false and defamatory, and I am advising you in the strongest possible terms not to publish such a thing.
Help me out here. How can you say that's clearly not her email address, though? How do you know that? You just found out what the email address is, right?
You could go register for that email address today on mail.com. It is not her email address.
And even more concerning, who signed up for this very specific email address on this obscure email service provider following the end of the phone call on the morning of September 28, 2023, before Bauman sent the letter to us that same evening? Bauman himself admitted that you can go on today and sign up for that email address. Our team has since reached out to the Department of Justice's Eastern District in Virginia, the same office that sentenced the 4 men for engaging in the child exploitation enterprise rapey.su. We provided both the username Jackie222 and the email hero121@mail.com to better assist their ongoing investigation.